road be a bear.
Turning it.
Bears
Going back to here.
Around the Bray Road in a little over 200
okay, right
years.
there's that.
I know that they're abundant up here.
All right.
They're pretty common in the center of the state.
We should have been able to turn that, and then
but not listed in well over 200
probably
years.
have a video on this dirty pup here somewhere.
I just found a report online from very recently of a person who reported finding one in their backyard in Beloit, which is about an hour west of here.
But shoot, I wanted to.
I've managed to get a hold of the original.
Let me look at this, you guys. Hello, everybody. I didn't say hello. Sorry about that. But I got a video here I kind of want to show. Is it this one here? I think that's it.
Seriously? Out to be a young male black bear. The bear.
No.
Copy that. A wildlife officer was called in. The bear was sedated and then released in the far north of the state. So this particular bear isn't the same animal Lee Hampel saw on his farm a year later. But now I know there have been recent confirmed sightings of bears.
We need to turn that TV down. That's a great distraction.
Could there be a
connection? Not really doing nothing but playing around here. Well, that dirty pump.
To the Wisconsin Black Bear Education
This battery must thing because it don't seem to be working very good. I noticed that the last day or two.
This is Vince. This is our oldest bear. Oh, he's beautiful.
There we go. Fairways. Trying to adjust it there. Look, I think I showed the date in this dirty bugger here. Take a look at it. Anyway, I looked up Blue Star Kachina, and I was Googled to see if it was a moon. It says it's a star in the Hopi prophecy. And I wanted to talk today about death, because one of those things in the doggone Bible talks about those that don't die and don't pray for them and whatever. I don't believe in that. We want to talk about this poor gal and her siblings, or her children are passed because of a situation that's happening all over the nation. It's real sad. It's being done by evil spirits that are causing these young people and these different people to commit suicide. And people come against it, come against that suicide spirit that wants to destroy you. And don't submit to it, and come to power in God and the Creator against it. And so with that said, we don't want to see this happen again. These people hurting themselves all over the world and nation. It's happening. One of the guys talked about the gosh darned suicide rates that are going up. They've talked about it in the news and stuff. And they got helplines and stuff for it and whatnot. Well, anyway, those are some pictures. And yesterday we went on that sun and we looked at it. I don't do it justice here with that last video. That was terrible. But my gosh, man, we drove up there to where one of the kids work and looked into the west, and you got the full sun. We just took a picture of it, and lo and behold, it turned out like it did. And then turned around and looked to the east, and then it was a completely full moon at the same exact time. I'm gonna turn it around again. At the same exact time, there was a full moon, and we took some pictures of it, of course. And it was first time in our life that it happened like that. Of course, we've seen a moon before come up, close to sunset, but recently we've been seeing it in the middle of the day and throughout the entire day, and it's how do we know it's the moon if it's not part of this planetary system or whatever? We don't know all this stuff. We do know this, that the Revelation 12 event, which is talked about in the Bible, is occurring, and it is not being disclosed by the Vatican, who is actually supposed to be, would be the head of the Christian denomination worldwide, and so that makes them evil just for not exposing it and telling the people. It looks like to me it's been withheld. If it was something to do with Fatima, I think Naughty Beaver had one of the vids on it, and secrets that were being withheld or whatever, and related events to some of the things that could occur with this system coming. I don't know all the details except for the fact that better come to God, people best, and oh, it's good when you got God. That's good. The only thing is, when we got God, we most definitely have to live for God. Oops, let me turn this around. I got that one picture I'm showing you here. Look at that. I think it goes that way for this picture. Yeah, it's spun the right way. Anyway, this is the brightest thing up there is that, oh, I think the one is the darn flare from the camera. The one in the middle, the red one, I don't know, your guess is as good as mine. And that planet, it definitely had some color to it. We seen it, and it actually did have kind of color like that. Here's some chemtrailing that was just going on a little bit ago. Beat the band. I've already made a couple today. That one's dissipating pretty quick. It probably might be a contrail. Yeah, it don't look like the regular chem, but maybe it's temperature. I don't know. We'll see if they shut the dumb thing off. We've caught them shutting them off before through Matt Rogers' channel. There it is right there. Where's that sun? Light bulb. There it is right there. My golly, got the whole thing in it together. Oh, cool. Chemtrailer. Little blue thing right there by that chemtrailer. Maybe that's the doggone lens flare. Well, if it is, but I'll guarantee you what, there was no camera involved the day we drove out of this place we call God Spirit Camp, and by golly, there that planet was. You can see a blue thing right there, close you get it. What it is, I don't know. Blue Star Kachina, Revelation, both seem to be depicting the events. Purifier coming a 1,000-year reign, that would be purifying Earth and the kingdom for the Creator to be served. The purpose is to live our life for our Creator and of course be good to the earth. That definitely has to come with it. Enough of this bull crap. People just want to destroy it. They don't give a crap what they do. Oh, here's one thing I wanted to mention. The doggone plastic water bottles. I want to go get one here. And I'll show something here. That's a full one. Here we go. I'm going to do something here. Wash this bugger off a little bit. Since it's in the garbage, and all kinds of wash. All kinds of daggone coffee grounds on it. Alright, so I just washed it off. It came out of the garbage, had a bunch of coffee grounds on it. Bottles, plastic bottles here in this nation. I got my hand right here on the other hand. Alright, I'm sick and tired of these all over the world. I think we want to start a law that there should be a surcharge on these, like it used to be on the old pop bottles, and where people can take and turn these in for recycling. I'd be willing to pass a bill and an amendment for that. Every doggone nation. All plastic, recycle plastic. You should be able to recycle this stuff. Son of a gun, they pull it out there. I guess it's producing oil and different things. They should be able to do it at a cost-effective thing. You already got your product there. Why can't we clean them and reuse them? I mean, they got some plastic and paper here. Maybe that's got to come off there. I don't know. I got another bottle. I don't want to see any of these in the ocean. I don't want to see the world, the landfills full of them either. I hate these things. Of course, we got a well up here. We don't need this water. One of the wells are real good, and one of them needs a new point and probably dropped at another level. It's too old. It's been contaminated. But then this is bottled water, probably out of Wally World, where who knows, maybe it's got all this bullshit in there that they talk about. But if it don't, it don't. But anyway, all these plastic bottles, they should be recyclable. And I hate these things because the garbage in the landfills are full of them. The ditches, you people just throwing shit out the doggone window, driving down the road. What in the world's wrong with you? I can't believe it. Diapers and different things. I mean, I know we've guilty of throwing everything out over the years ourselves too, but we never thought about it until, you know, I mean, now look at it. We've made billions and billions of bottles, and we really didn't think about it. Time to start thinking about this crap, this pollution that we produce. We start taking care of it in a better manner, recycling and everything that can be recycled. I don't think just plastic should be. I really think everything should be. You know, I seen like on that one show, the guy, Dirty Jobs, Mike Rowe, and they were doing toilet bowls and things like that, porcelain. And so if that can be recycled, I would think almost anything could be. Tires, I've seen that. And, well, I think these bottles out of diapers, those are two of the that need to be done really bad. I mean, maybe we have to take the diapers apart with our own hands. Well, if that's the case, I think we could do that. If we can put them on, somebody should be able to do that. Maybe they can make a machine to do it. Not for this junk in the ocean. We don't need that. These other worlds are just dumping it in there. And if the U.S. is, holy camole, I tell you what, they're lucky that a little bolt of lightning don't come strike them because you can't stand that stuff. It's polluting. You got the guys out there fishing, like those tuna guys, and they're on the water. They don't need to see that junk in the ocean. It's hurting the animals and the fish and stuff. Same with like the lead. Wouldn't hurt for everybody to change their bullets for the deer. I mean, hopefully they'll completely do that away with, so you don't have no more of that old lead stuff that can give the poisoning to the eagles when the parts and pieces are in there. I know when we were young, we'd chew up a BB or something and get it in there and just spit it out. And deer ain't smart enough to spit it out, and the eagle ain't smart enough to spit it out. So we didn't get the lead poisoning, but the deer and the eagle, they just chomp all that stuff down. The duck and the fish, they swallow it. The deer, he gets shot with it, gets a small lead piece in it and dies in the woods or the entrails and stuff, and we leave what's left out there, and the eagle comes along, he eats it, he gets sick, he goes to Rapture Center, hopefully he lives. Yeah, bad deal.